They thought the desert couldn't move, but it did. And when it did, it swallowed an entire town. Whispers still echo through these dunes. The sound of doors creaking, footsteps in the sand, and the ghosts of fortunes long forgotten. This is Kolmanskop, Namibia's forbidden secret, buried alive beneath the desert. It all began in 1908. A railway worker named Zacharias Levala was clearing sand from the tracks when something caught the sunlight and sparkled. He bent down, brushed it clean, and found a diamond. Within weeks, chaos erupted. Men with shovels, greed, and dreams flooded into the Namib Desert, a place where even lizards struggled to survive. But greed doesn't need water. It needs only hope and a glimmer of stone. Kolmanskop rose from the emptiness like a mirage. German engineers built European-style mansions, bright against the orange dunes. There was a theatre, a casino, a bowling alley, and even an ice factory in the middle of the desert. Electricity powered every house before most European cities had it. Trains brought in champagne, meat, water, and even ice from Cape Town, more than 1,000 kilometers away. Imagine it. Ice cubes melting under a 40-degree African sun, delivered by rail into a sea of sand. Diamonds were everywhere. People said you could walk outside at night and find them glittering on the ground under moonlight. Inspectors roamed the dunes with ultraviolet lights, searching for smugglers. And yes, that X-ray machine in the hospital, it wasn't for medicine. It was for scanning miners' bodies to see if they'd swallowed diamonds to smuggle them out. The town glowed with wealth, laughter, and music. But the desert was patient, and it was watching. By the 1930s, the diamonds ran dry. Richer fields were discovered further south. Families packed their belongings. Doors slammed for the last time. And silence, deep, endless silence, filled the streets. Then came the wind, relentless. Every storm pushed a little more sand inside the empty homes. First the doorways vanished, then the windows, until only rooftops peeked above the dunes. The desert didn't destroy Kolmanskop. It consumed it, one grain at a time. Today, Kolmanskop lies within the Sperrgebiet, the forbidden zone. You need special permission just to enter. Inside, sunlight slices through shattered glass, illuminating bedrooms half buried in golden sand. Bathtubs, typewriters, children's toys, all frozen in time. Every gust of wind reshapes the town, creating new dunes that flow like water through the rooms.
That door just
Explorers say they hear things.
And now I hear a piano.
The creak of doors that shouldn't move.
Supposed to be empty.
Piano notes echoing from an empty hall. Laughter, faint, distant, as if the town itself still remembers. Locals whisper about a woman in white who wanders the hospital corridors at night. Some swear they've seen footprints appear, then vanish in freshly fallen sand. And it's not just stories. Scientists say the mineral-rich sand holds static electricity so strong that it can shock metal tools, creating faint sparks in the dark. Old miners believed it was the ghosts protecting their diamonds. Others report radio interference around the ruins. A ghostly hum, snippets of old 1920s music drifting through static. No one's ever found the source, Even nature plays tricks here. When the sun burns the horizon, the heat bends light, creating mirages that make the town float above the desert like an illusion. Pilots in the 1940s swore they saw Kolmanskop hovering mid-air. At night, jackals and desert foxes roam through the houses. Their glowing eyes reflect off the walls, and in the moonlight, it looks like dozens of spirits watching you. Inside one buried mansion, explorers discovered German newspapers from 1912, still readable, perfectly preserved by the dry air. Another building hides a piano half buried in sand, its keys broken, yet somehow still capable of sound when the wind passes through. Legend says that in 1926, a team of miners set off beyond Kolmanskop, chasing a rumor of a new diamond vein. They vanished. Their camp was never found. Locals claim their shadows still walk the dunes at dusk. And even today, this place is not free. Armed patrols guard the perimeter of the forbidden zone. Illegal diamond hunters still sneak in under the cover of sandstorms. Some are caught, others simply disappear. When night falls, the desert becomes an ocean of silence and stars. The sky here is so clear that the Milky Way looks like a silver river stretching across the ruins. If you stand still enough, you can almost hear the town breathing beneath the sand. Kolmanskop isn't just a ruin. It's a reminder that no matter how powerful we think we are, nature always takes back what's hers. It doesn't rage, it doesn't shout, it waits, and then it reclaims. But the earth still hides other secrets. Places where nature isn't silent, but alive. Where the ground trembles, the air steams, and the water itself boils from the heart of the planet. If you thought Kolmanskop was haunting, wait until you see what's waiting beneath the mist. A place where the earth breathes, and the lake never cools. Step from the sands of Namibia into the volcanic depths of Boiling Lake, Dominica. Don't miss the next chapter in our journey. Off the Map.